Hey, Wilfred Liebman here, Puerto Rico Real Estate, and thanks for stopping by today. And I wanted to kind of go over more in depth about pre-qual versus pre-approval. And I wanted to make sure that you understood what the difference is. So when you're looking to buy a house, especially here in Puerto Rico or anywhere, but here in Puerto Rico, if you're looking to pay cash, which is a whole different story than getting financing. If you're looking to pay cash, be prepared to show proof of funds that you have the cash to actually buy the house that you're wanting to look at. That could be either first page of a bank statement, retirement fund, whatever it is. You know, black out the account numbers and just send it over. Agents want to see it. They just want to make sure you're serious and you actually have the cash. But let's focus. I really want to focus on the financing part. So when you're looking to buy a house, the first thing you should do, especially if you're financing, the first thing you should do is make sure that you're fully qualified to buy a home. Now, I've seen a lot of so-called pre-approval letters or pre-qualification letters, whatever you want to call them, letters saying, yeah, based on the information that you gave us verbally, you're approved. But just to let you know, we haven't verified anything. Guys, that does not help you at all. You want to make sure that the bank actually goes over your credit, pulls your credit, reviews it, give them all your income docs. That includes taxes, pay stubs, whatever they ask for income. And not only that, also give them proof that you have the assets for closing, down payment, and all that stuff. You want them to pull that. You want them to review that. You want to provide that to them so you know exactly that you're approved for a loan in which programs. Not only that, but your credit has a huge deal to do with everything when it comes to pre-qualifying. Depending on your credit scores, what's on your credit, it affects your interest rate, which also affects your payment, which affects your buying power. So if you're looking at going out to go find a house and you're going to finance it, it is in your best interest to make sure that you have a bank pull your credit. And I know people always ask like, oh gosh, it's going to hurt my credit scores. No, they just pull your credit once. It's not going to hurt your credit scores. What's hurting your credit scores is all the other crap that's on your credit report, whether it's late payments, high credit card balances, collections, foreclosures, bankruptcy, whatever else is on your credit report. That's what's really hurting your scores, not just one inquiry from a bank. Okay, so make sure they look at that. And they're going to look at, especially if you're self-employed, they got to look at your tax returns. Just because you make $1 million, 100,000, 40,000 as a self-employed person, you know as well as I do, you're going to show the government that you make as less money as possible. And you're going to take all these deductions. Well, the thing is, whatever you report to the IRS or the Hacienda, that's what they're going to use for your income. So it's super important that you really have them go into depth and you have the bank actually look at everything. If they ask you 4 or 5 questions and say, oh yeah, go for it, you're approved. Stop right there, make sure they do a full approval. I used to be a lender for almost 20 years, and it's super important that you do that because you want to avoid the emotional roller coaster. Because in some cases, it might cost you your earnest money, which could be a lot of money. So do me a favor, please get a full blown out pre-approval, pre-qualification, whatever people want to call it. Just make sure that the bank verifies and reviews your credit, your income, and your assets so you know exactly what you qualify for. You know exactly what your payments are going to be. You know, well, not exactly, but pretty close to what your payments are going to be. And you know what the expectations are for money out of pocket, coming to closing and everything like that. If you have any other questions regarding that, please feel free to contact me at any time. You can either call me, or you can either text me, email me, WhatsApp me, or better yet, call me. I'd love to talk to you. It's sometimes better to have a conversation. And if you have any other questions regarding buying, selling real estate here in Puerto Rico, hey, just give us a call. Talk to you soon. Have an awesome day. Thank you for your time again, and we'll see you next time.